Um, oh, nice, nice. I'm still low ball, but my viewers are like dedicated viewers, and they're really awesome. So they add me on to those different areas, which I think is pretty awesome. But it's definitely a start. Uh, like I believe I should be up and jamming right now on this one, but I am not quite sure. And it's not popping. It's not popping up. So that means that there's a setting in here that's prohibiting me. That's not in line with um, setting that is not in line with what it wants me to do. But yeah, you can. But the thing about this one is you can play certain music in the background of your live, and you don't have to worry about like any kind of copyright type of stuff. Uh, but other ones you are. So I jumped into an agency, and it was recommended by somebody that I trusted their opinion. And so far, this person has not steered me wrong. They've really been going in the right direction. And this particular agency, well, it's in the bottom right, Atomic Agency. They have meetings every Monday, and they like give you the game. Like they tell you what to look out for, what to do, what not to do. Like certain platties that allow you to have musics and not what TikTok is looking for to like, TikTok. And the algorithm of TikTok is crazy because the way TikTok works is there's different tiers of how people I don't know how to put it into words. Like there's a hierarchy system. So the people that get the most views and the most interaction and all that type of stuff is mobile. Like people that do it off their phone are the top of the top tier. Second are people that stream on PC, and then the third are people that use like Restream, OBS, different things like that. So it filters down. So I've learned that they teach that type of stuff in there, and so I got to keep going to it. And they're really interactive with yeah, that shop too. Like I've been put on. Like I have another streamer that I'm cool with, and her husband stream, and she was putting me onto the promos, like what I need to do like promos and stuff like that, and push shop. So I just have to find the time to really do it. And the thing about it is just crazy, Amanda, is that the way my brain is geared, it's I have a real it's either go hard or go home type brain. And it's one of those things like when I find something new, I stem on it. Like it's kind of like an autistic type thing. I don't know. But when I find something new that I really get into, like it kind of goes crazy, and I get into a like I'm all in type mode until it starts to balance out. So I'm still kind of like this whole PC thing. I'm still kind of like stuck in the newness of it. And then now I'm trying to like I gotta bounce back because my season's coming back in. I gotta get back to work, and I gotta focus on my business, and there's like my family and stuff, and it's just this can be very this can really like absorb everything. It's very addicting. Yeah, yeah, so I'll be looking at my account like it ain't much in comparison to like what the business does. It's not anywhere near on that level, but I'm seeing like 100 here, 100 there, enough to there's enough to me for me to be able to put back in No, 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 it's not. It's not enough for me to, but it's enough for me to put back in and support others. Heck no, no, no. But during the season, this obviously has to go to not. I'm not putting much time and effort into it. I'll still be doing like maybe an hour or two a day at the end of the day. Yeah, no, and and I'm not even on that level. Like I might pull maybe. Ugh. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Like if I'm hours, I may get a dub or something. Like that might be a like 100 a week or something, just where I'm at. And how I'm structured. But but I think it's like I love playing the video game. That's something like I try to talk to Jessica about. I grew up. I'm a console baby. I grew up playing video games. So like I didn't play sports in school. Yeah. What does MLM mean? My age is starting to show because I don't even know what that is. Like people be putting these abbreviations in. I'm like, dude, I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to enlighten me on that one because I'm a little bit slow. I know. Beware. Do you know what it is? Do you know what that means? Don't laugh at me. Well, yeah, I would have never guessed that. That's way off. Yeah. Yeah, but it is. So like there's like yesterday, it was a big highlight moment for me. I was playing with some friends, and there's somebody that I follow on Facebook, and I love this fella's content and his streams and stuff. And we were sitting there trashing out, and we had somebody toxic on the team, so we were kind of getting verbal, which doesn't really happen like that, but it did yesterday. And I look up, and this man is in my stream, and I'm like, oh snap. To me, he's like a freaking streaming superstar. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always watching his content, and his content's on Facebook, and he's all the way around the board and all that. And he's sitting there watching my streams because, uh, I give feedback on his videos and stuff. So it was good to know that he actually looks at other people's stuff. He's a down there fella. Uh, Easy as hell to connect though. It's like you never know like who you're gonna meet, and I've met some very very enlightened, interesting individuals on here. I met some weirdos too. It is, but there's that you get the weirdos too, and that's the crazy part. So I've kind of learned how to filter out the weirdos that'll come up in your stream and just do hate text. So I got a program that blocks all that stuff. But then I mean, you meet some weirdos, but you meet some amazing people as well. Yeah, dude was doing being weird. Yeah, but dude was being weird. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I just ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be all like that in your chat, so I just kind of slid it in there sideways, like, yo, that's tripping. He's being crazy. And yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I can only imagine you're gonna have just with what you do and everything that you do and your ambiance and everything. That's inevitable. That's inevitable. It's gonna come your way. Um, yeah, and that's just one of the unfortunate things to it. But that is part of the game. Uh, because believe it or not, you're gonna have um, some that are gonna do it just blatantly like that and put it out there. Yeah, right. You're gonna have some people that are just gonna put it out there and just be like sickening with it, And then you're going to have some people that are really on that type of time in their head, but they're just not even coming at you like that. Like, it's on their mind, but they're not hitting you with it like that. They're just like being cool. And that's just part of the game, especially when you're dealing with something where everybody can see you. And you just don't know what's on the next person's mind. Likewise, gamer dad. For sure, I appreciate that. Billy Goat, exactly. Like having your own company. And that's exactly what it's like. But when you put yourself out there for everybody to see, and that's why I pray before I get on, and because you never know what the next person got going on and what they. Yes. So y'all, Amanda Glow is a friend of the family. So I know her personally. She's an amazing person. Y'all check her out. Check out her streams. Good content. Really good person. Yeah, and that's facts. Like before I even get on, I do all that because you just don't know what the next person got going on in their head and who's watching you and what they're doing while they're watching you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things about like being out there and spread out to the world to see you. You just don't know. You don't know who's sitting there idolizing you. You don't know who's like putting you above, putting you in places that God don't want you to be. Or so I just pray over stuff like that, and I just pray I'm a positive influence to people in my community, and that's what I do. And I have fun, and we trash out. We talk our little trash. I've gotten better with my mouth. I don't curse as much, but we have fun and create an environment for people. Yeah. And one thing is for sure, like, even though the algorithm hates it, I don't care. I always say Lord Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I always say that. That's what I'm grateful for every day. I put it out there. I don't care about the algorithm when it comes to that. I make sure I make it known. And I'm not expecting everybody to believe what I believe, but they just need to know what I believe. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that. Yeah. No, most definitely. Most definitely. For sure. Yeah, for sure. So now it's got to work on, my next thing is working on how to incorporate some of the stuff that I do. And see what that looks like, because somebody had put something into right. And what you do can promote your business too. And that's kind of where I'm trying to look into is like, is that something I'm already out here? I'm already out here, and it's not like I'm hidden from the community. I'm known in my community. I do landscaping, and I'm a member of the church, the congregation. So it's not like I'm a hidden individual. So there's certain things I got to be careful for when I'm streaming, because my business and stuff is all tied up in it. Yeah, amen to that. That's a fact. That's a fact. So you kind of got to watch out how you navigate certain things. That's a fact too. That means people that you want around you are gonna you're gonna be like a magnet to those individuals. So that's what you're gonna get when you put that out. But it's being mindful of like. Yeah, but it still can be done. Like it still can be done and push P and like push positivity and stuff like that. But just be mindful of how you interact with certain people, because certain people got that hateful mind state, and it's like there ain't no like it ain't no being incognito, especially with what I do and where I'm at. So it ain't hard to find me if a person's trying to find me. It ain't hard to find me. So I really try to be mindful of how I operate, how I move, the things that I say, how I interact with people that are showing hate. I just try to be very mindful to navigate that because of my position. It's not like I work a 9 to 5 and I can stay behind the scenes, or I have an avatar, like a cartoon avatar that's right, and that's kind of what I'm diving into is like how you navigate around people, and even if they're not the most tasteful type of individual, and how to navigate around that, because you never know who's going to try to pop up on you or who's going to have some hate towards you or whatnot, and trying to find where you live, which, you know, you hope that's not the case. This isn't what they want, but you wouldn't want to put anybody or your family in that type of situation. So it's really a lot of professionalism that goes behind. That has to be the cornerstone of what we do. That's topped with the fun and all the glitter and the glamour. Absolutely, that part. You know, that part. So it's definitely a fun journey. I'm starting to balance out some, not all the way yet, but I'm trying to get there. It is, especially like when, you know, you have certain individuals that are going to try to come at you sideways, or they're going to try to, you know, they see you and they're going to try to shoot their shot or whatnot. And it's just like, for me, I put it in my bio, look, this is where I stand. And, you know, it's okay to take a little, for me, this, I'm speaking on me. It's okay to take a little compliments here and there. It's just, but there's a point to where it's got to be like, yo, I don't want you to be led on. This is where I stand. Thank you for the compliment. This is where I stand. But this is what I stand on, and this, I have a wife and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of like respectfully navigating that, so you don't get stands. You know, stands do happen. Yeah, that's tough. I do a little bit because my personal life is one of recovery, and I speak about recovery and the hardships that I went through and came back from, in hopes of maybe helping somebody else. So mine does get a little bit personal on that level, but if it comes to like certain thing, I haven't had questions that are like that, on that dive in like that. But I would probably brush them off to and be like, yo, that's kind of crazy. That's like my go-to, like that's like my pineapple phrase is like, yo, that's kind of crazy. That's what I do, and that's what I say when it comes to that. But um, I enjoy the process. I like what's going on. I'm having fun with it. Um, I'm interested to see where it's going to go. Dang, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's wild. But I can, what you're doing in your ambiance and everything that's going on, I understand why. You know, I can see why that's happening. You know, is you're a personable individual, and you get on there, and because you're a you're very personable, and I'm saying this respectfully, of course. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just, again, respectfully, you're an attractive woman. You're personable. You have spunk, charisma, and those are a lot of things guys like. So when you do that, I mean, men are going to gravitate towards that, and you create an experience that, you know, that may be taking them away from somewhere they don't want to be. So they gravitate into that. Yeah, I mean, it's, you can, and this is just from my understanding, my limited knowledge of what's going on and what I've been exposed to. Is you got to push that. I mean, I don't. You got to push that. Um, you're gonna always have like the opposite sex that's gonna gravitate towards you more, especially like when you're doing TikTok and people are seeing your face and they're like interacting with you like that. It's always gonna be a flop. Especially like, and again, saying this with all due respect and saying this with keeping it in bounds. So we're talking being professional right here. When you're easy on the eyes, people are gonna. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It ain't even that, Amanda. It's more than that. So it's like when you're doing something and you're streaming and people are seeing your face and seeing you, and you're easy on the eyes. You gotta look at people and humanity in totality, and you look at just. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I tried to get her incorporated in like doing some things with me. But she ain't about that. It would also get more men to support too. Because now you got two good looking girls doing, yeah, come on now. Let's be real. Like it's gonna increase. All right. But I think it's a lot easier for gamers, but really it's not. It's not. I'm looking at how like the girl gamers get a lot of guy dudes, and guy gamers get it's just guy gamers just get the same. It's the same thing with guy gamers both ways around the board. So I just try to do my best to keep boundaries up, be nice and cordial. I do accept compliments. I mean, I don't want their compliments to be like I don't want to hear that, because yeah, compliments are nice as long as they're kept within bounds. Like if they start saying some crazy stuff, like I'll be like, yo, that's kind of crazy. I'll give them the pineapple phrase, like, man, that's kind of crazy. Wow, that's wild, and kind of try to steer out of that. Well, that all comes into it. So like here's another thing about you. So your vibe is in your appearance. Your vibe is part of your physical appearance. You're vibrant, and that's what I mean by vibrant. And again, saying this professionally is it's in your appearance. So your eyes, how you smile, your hair, all of that is part of your vibe. Like that is your ambiance. That's like, it's a package deal. I don't think there's no way for you to break that apart, because that's how you're built. That's how God put you together. So that's you. I wouldn't even try to break that apart. It's just when you do something like that, you got to kind of navigate the good, take the good with the bad, and hopes that people respect you, respect your boundaries, and on your chat. Hell no, just ain't finna be ain't finna have, because you gonna because I'm that guy that's gonna be like no. No, no. Have to have a meme of me, like I'll be popping a meme up with that look while y'all doing stuff. Dez's face pop up like, meme. Nah, we ain't doing that. I will. I mean, she follows you and stuff. And I think what you got is a good thing. It's an amazing thing. You're just gonna have. She does. I know she gets mad at me because I go overboard, and I understand. My personality is kind of weird like that. I get addicted to stuff. But she definitely supports. She supports us, and I lost. I was gonna say something important, and it just kind of just rolled. And again, the professionalism and being professional with it, being able to give. No, I get that. I understand. I can understand putting pieces together, and I get it. Uh, it's known. It's known. Oh, it's known. I don't think my wife knew how big a gamer I was, or I didn't realize how big a gamer I was until I started. Uh, who's that? No, on my FB. Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, see, my parents ain't got none of that type of stuff. They don't do social media at all, so they don't even know. My mom knows I'm a. She calls me Game Boy. She's like, like the Game Boy. But my parents know what I'm doing. Uh, it's more or less like the household situation, um, and certain ones in the household that just it's just not their thing. They don't really get it, but they're trying the best they can. Like I like video games. I didn't play sports in high school. Uh, I I went substance crazy and played video games. I was a video game player all throughout school until I started getting out there, and then out when I jumped off the porch. Then video games left, and then when I finally got stable again, and I'm not off the porch. I'm in the house. This is the gamer popped back out. This is what happened. You know, this is this is what happened. But one thing is good. I don't go nowhere. I stay in the house. I wouldn't even say it's healthier, but physically maybe it's still it's still taxing. Oh wow, that's nice. I should ask my mom to crochet one. Man, I'll be on this thing for hours. Like I'll go crazy with it. Like I'll be streaming. Sometimes I stream 7, 8 hours, especially like if my kid's going to school and there ain't nothing. But this only right now, like how it is right now again, because I'm slow. Like I don't have much work going on. Um, it's like this dude is still going. Like what? But that bubble's still gonna be popping though. Like I just I gotta put this energy into marketing my business. You know what I'm saying? With the landscaping thing. I love landscaping. I love more of the fact that I have something that's my own. But landscaping does not compare to video games. Like if I could play video games and for a living and do this for a living, this would be my dream idea. I would have me like a workout set up here and I'd like be doing workouts in between each game. Um, I love doing landscaping. I love the fact that it's ours, that I can create something and see it. Um, but the back end stuff, as well as this right here, the back end stuff, I don't like messing with it. Like I don't like doing the marketing. I don't like doing the numbers. Oh, on here? I mean, I could. I don't. What is it against? Is it like against? It is, and it's also it's a. It's funny how your buzz that buzzkill name came. It's also a buzzkill because like it's tough as hell. Yeah, it's really tough. I mean, Jessica sees that part of it. I'm the like put me in the field. I'll tell the men what to do. I'll get it orchestrated. I can put my agency. I can put whatever I want as an overlay anywhere on there within reason. Like I can't put another service that is in competition with TikTok there. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. But I can put my business there, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying. Um, I need to make more content for the business, stuff like that. But it's also putting me out there, which I'm not hard to find. You know, really, if somebody wanted to find me, they could find me. I'm not hard to find, but there's going to be I have to navigate how I interact with people, even people that I do not find tasteful, because those same people can find you, look for you, and then be like, yo, I know everything about this dude. I'm going to go get this dude. I mean, that's how the world is, and people are like that, you know. So it's kind of being mindful. But yeah, on other plats, yeah, I could promote something with my business on it. No, you're right. You're right about that. That's definitely a positive way of looking at it. It's real. Yeah, that's real. I get that. I agree with that. Um, I do like, again, I love the experience, the content part. So when we're doing like um clips and stuff like that, I really just ain't into all of that. That's just not my thing. And I know that's like the biggest portion of this whole experience is making the clips and doing the skits and I know you say you better you being flat out like straight up like if I want to get somewhere I gotta have it. That's what everybody's telling me. Like, and there's programs. It's just again how my brain is wired, Amanda. It's just like it goes side by side, and I really could see how I was wired by doing this and with my business is I'm more hands-on in the field, in the action, getting it. Like, no, I mean I know I'm capable of. It's how my brain is wired. Like the business, you put me in the field. Oh, what does that mean? Pay full price for it. Megabyte, what's up? Good morning. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, thanks for the heart me to go popular. Appreciate that. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I- I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Just chatting with a friend, getting some insight. Check her out, Manda Glow. She has amazing content. Uh, a good family friend. Know her personally. Uh, y'all check her out. Y'all give her a follow. But what I was saying is like in the business, um, awesome. Thank you, Megabyte. Appreciate that. Um, so like with the business, I'm hands on. You give me a project or I'll put a project together. I will orchestrate that project. I will get things where they need to go. I will get the project done and have it done beautifully. I'm meticulous with getting it done. I'm on the scene, get her done, man. That's the same with this. You put me in, I'm face in, I'm in the water, I'm in the trenches, I'm talking to the people, I'm playing the game, I'm doing all the interaction because you might have 4 or 5 things going on at one time and it gets hectic. I'm in the field, I can do that. Behind the scenes is where I falter. Like, I don't care about none of that. And that's the part that I gotta, it's tough for me to get. Awesome. And that's where I could see the connection of like, this is how I'm wired, because when it comes to doing the back end stuff, I just want to be in the mix. You know, I'm an in the mix type dude. Oh, it did fall off the thing. All right, there we go. Is that better? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of like, yeah, I do stream a lot, but again, that's going to change in a month and a half. Like, it's going to look totally different. But while my guys are out working and stuff, I could still be doing lives. I could still be like making videos to be made into stuff, and I'll be promoting my personal business, like promoting like my landscaping business. So I'll still be able to interact, but I'm not going to be able to be on the game like that, because now I have to take care of my main business. You know, like yeah. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, and a man. Thanks, Megabyte. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You too, because your whole setup, how you got your thing going on. I think it's cool how you and your husband like are tackling the streaming together. I think that's amazing. That's freaking awesome. And the insight that you have given and the things that you do on yours is inspirational as well. So definitely learn a lot from you. So I appreciate that. That means a lot. Oh, that's nice. Nice of you, man. That's awesome. Me and Jessica was talking about that last night. Like me and Jessica was talking about that last night. I was like, do you know how dope it would be like if you had Joe's. Oh, here it comes. Boss man about to put it in there. Yeah. And it's very much appreciated. Little, 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 little. There he is. He just did it. So y'all can't hear what I'm hearing. Because I don't have it cut on. So y'all so I have a reader. Yeah, I have a reader that does this live. Life is crystally. Thank you for the 6 roses. I appreciate that. See, now this is what I'm hearing behind it. So when y'all see me pause and all that type of stuff, like I got this, I can hear you. Why is the? Oh, wow. I think I remember you telling me about that. Uh, Likewise, Amanda. Likewise. I definitely appreciate the insight. I appreciate the conversation. Um, I'm glad we're friends. You're an amazing person. I really appreciate. Oh, you can't hear me? I got you. One second, one second, one second. This thing keeps cutting off. Oh, wow. Y'all can't hear me? All right, can y'all hear me now? All right, there you go. I clicked the wrong thing. No, all right. So yeah, what I was saying, I'm glad that that we're friends. I definitely value your friendship. Appreciate your friendship with my wife. Um, it's cool to be able to talk to you on that level. So I definitely appreciate our friendship. So thank you again for your insight, your input. Keep being amazing. Y'all check out Manda Glow. She has an awesome, vibrant stream. A great person that loves the Lord. So here we go. He had to do it. For sure, Amanda. And have a blessed day. You too, Amanda. Thanks. Catch you later. So, good morning, people. That was an amazing conversation. If y'all were tuned in, Gamer Dad, I know you were here. So, Manda Glow is a streamer as well, and she's connected to some pretty high-level streamers. Awesome, bro, and have a great day, man. Have a great day at work. If y'all were here to hear that, she is a family friend, a good friend of my wife's. Has a lot of insight on streaming. Is a great person, and we sat there and chopped it up for quite some time. We really were able to catch up. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So that was super dope. Megabyte, did I tell you what happened yesterday? On my stream, I was super stoked, super excited about it. Still crazy excited about it. I feel like I'm a stan. Like I feel like a stan. I'm all giddy and all that. So there's a fella that creates content that I follow all his like Facebook stuff. I'm always commenting on his Facebook stuff. He's a streamer, and he does this thing on Facebook and all that. Dude's name is Jim Reaper Gaming. If you ever seen his videos, the dude is he always has those broken up ass headphones, and he has the glasses with a wig on, and he's always like, you trash, and makes videos about it, and it's funny as hell. So we were having a moment yesterday playing the game, and it was kind of crazy because like the person on our team, we're playing casuals, and the person on our team was talking crap about us. He's like, well, I'm just on here grinding like he's all that. And he really wasn't that good. Yeah, so the guy was like, he wasn't that good. So we're like, he's trashing us and we're trashing him back. We're just going in. And I look up and this guy's in my stream, like dude's in my stream. And I just stop and I'm like, oh snap, Jim Reaper Gaming's in the building. It was like a big, huge deal for him to like pop through and sit there and kick it for a minute. So I was like, yo, that's dope. That's dope. we were tripping out. This man, I mean, because have you heard of Panda Skills? No, I have not. Where are they located? Do they do FB and all that other stuff? Gotta figure. My this one is not. I have one of these things that are just not doing it. Oh, dope. That's dope. Yeah, I gave him a follow. Dang, he is huge. That would be crazy. I bet he was. Oh man. Wow. Wow, that's yo, that is awesome. That's good when you see like it's that says a couple things. That says a couple things, and you can break that down in a couple different directions. First and foremost, like they're in there, they're checking you out. They're checking you out, and then two, how did they find you? That's that part. Like, did you pop up on their FYP? Like that means that there's so many things to unpack when somebody of that magnitude stops by on your stream. Like, did somebody tell them about you? How did they find you? how did how did how did with their numbers, how did they find your numbers? Because 320,000 is astronomical. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's on a whole nother level. And for them to like find that interaction, that's kind of like, I mean, I kind of compare it to like a Hollywood star interacting with just a regular civilian like us. You know, it's how did that connection happen? What caused that connection? That's awesome. That's big. That's big. That's big. Awesome. That's super dope. Yeah. Uh. Oh, yeah, he's in game. I can't even join him. Yeah, that's super crazy. So I just, keep doing what we doing, keep supporting each other, and we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, that's what's up. And I love people that's like that. Nice, nice. What's up, big boy Rican? My guy, I've been sitting here and I have not played the game. Yes, yes, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Now, Rican, I got something for you, my guy. Good. And I want to be able to interact and have all of us interact with everybody's community. That's the growth. That's the growth of it. Like, that's the growth of the thing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rican? Hey, another amazing streamer. I'm pretty sure all y'all know each other by now. If not, get to know each other. Rican, I am having some OBS complications on this side of the world, my friend. I mean, I'm having these complications, and I'm thinking it has to be a part of bits, and bit reduction and fluidity and of those things to make things work correctly. Because on my YT, I am not even, it says I'm going crazy, but I'm not going crazy. There's no action going on right now whatsoever on it when I go to look at it. I am not, uh, I'm not doing it. And it's kind of doing the same thing that the green was doing. It will start and then it will stop. I adjusted some of the things for the green. I believe green is doing is working as jelly right now, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. I might have cut it off. I think I cut that one off. Purple, on the other hand, is working as jelly. This one's working as jelly, but YT's not working as jelly, and I cannot understand for the life of me why. Beware what's going on. What's up, Brody? Sounds like you're still going through it, my friend. It's getting better. That's what's up. Nice. It's good. It's getting better. It's getting clearing up some. I'll thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that. Thank you for going in. I have. Oh yeah, yeah. I have the bit at 8K. Yeah, the bit uh for the YT is at 8, and it's TB 2B frames, 2 keyframe, I think that's in a good standing. It's in a good place. So I don't understand why it's doing what it's doing. And it's connected. Sometimes, you know what I heard, what happens with this particular program is you have to stop it and restart it. Sometimes with OBS you have to shut it down and then restart it, and then things set itself into to where it needs to go, from what I understand. So I'm gonna try, I guess I'm gonna try that